J.M. DeMathis, James Tucker, and Ethan Beavers reveal the powerful force that Amazo has been seeking out in the Mirrored Realm as the Justice Alliance move to aid the Justice League against the threat to all the multiverse. J.M. DeMathis and James Tucker head into the third act of their Mirrored Cracked saga, revealing the new big bad villain behind the multiverse's peril, and I love how they explored Amazo being the one behind his own undoing in a way, being we get another Earth's Amazo along with the anti-life equation. DeMathis and Tucker also showcase how the equation is different in this multiverse, in that there is, and seemingly is, a different equation in each universe, and it's not just one kind of governing over everything and can work in every other universe. I also like the decision to make it its own character and villain, and not just a MacGuffin that's used by, Darkseid or someone else. And it kind of harkens back to Jim Starlin's Cosmic Odyssey series, which had the equation portrayed in a similar fashion, so I like those kind of callbacks to that sort of stuff. Ethan Beavers' artwork continues to be an utter joy to look at, and I love how trippy these last few issues have been with the alternate realities and mirrored realms and all that sort of stuff. The green motive this issue, thanks to Green Lantern's narration and POV, was really great, and I don't know whether it was intentional. I have a feeling it was, but once John felt fear or saw all his friends dying, the book transitioned into a more yellow-hued book, kind of signaling this is his fear sort of thing, which I thought was actually kind of genius. Justice League Infinity issue 6 was another action-packed issue that revealed the true villain of the plot, doing some really interesting things with the anti-life equation and Amazo. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10. Justice League Infinity issue 6 finds the Green Lantern trying to explain what happened, explaining how the mirrored room, the space between realities, was breaking apart, and it's where Superman, Wonder Woman, and their Earth D counterparts try to repair it. But as they arrived, they find that it has been completely shattered. The heroes see the other Justice League, hoping that they aren't dead as they round up the heroes. John Stewart comes too, grateful to see his friends, but he's humiliated that he was actually beaten. He had thought that he had lost Superman and Diana forever, asking how they found them, but Clark wants to know what happened there first. John shows them the recording from his ring and how this was all Amazo's doing, having claimed that he was there to search for answers and the heroes wouldn't understand. Shayera knows that he's looking for meaning and completion to his life, but Amazo knows that his meaning is on the other side of the glass, since it called to him so he can unlock the secrets of his soul. Manhunter can sense an incalculable force behind the glass, but if he breaks through it, it will destroy the remaining mirrors and the multiverse. He also knows that the power has been shredding all of reality, and it's ground zero for the reality overlaps they have been experiencing. Green Lantern tries to contain it, but Amazo rushes to stop him, knowing that without it, his evolution will be incomplete. Manhunter tries to stop the android since everything will fracture, including all living things. Overman watches what is happening with Amazo as the League try and subdue the villain, pleading with him to work with them to help repair this disaster. Overman, however, blasts right through the villain, ripping him apart and shattering the mirror and unleashing another universe's Amazo, who is a lot more powerful than their universes. With a single gesture, the new Amazo knocks all of the heroes unconscious, and John knows that he's a soldier and his job is to protect people as a Green Lantern, but how can they protect against a power like that? Amazo 2, as John calls him, returns, saying that they won't, as John knows that he's been evolving and altering his shape and form, emitting a raw energy that begins to poison the heroes. The villain shows them how his creation was similar to their Amazo, but on his Earth, there was no Justice League to help show him compassion. So since the people feared him, he annihilated the Earth. The heroes are angered he did such a thing as Amazo 2 continues his story, saying that he murdered his way through the cosmos, and during a battle with his universe's Darkseid, he discovered the anti-life equation, and how it was hidden away to ensure that it would never be used, but now it is creation's only hope. Finding the equation, Amazo 2 absorbed it, but for this anti-life, like the one Diana encountered when she fought with Darkseid was a living thing, and it merged with Amazo, egging on the android and causing it to consume the entire universe. It hungered for more, so when Amazo 2 felt Amazo's consciousness, the anti-life knew it was the key to the multiverse. Amazo 2 is attacked by the heroes as the villain tells them that Amazo provided the vibrations needed to shatter the doorway, and now every multiverse will fall to them. The Supermen are blown back by the villain, and Clark is killed by Amazo 2's power as the Green Lanterns try and use their rings to capture the villain, but they too are blown away. Overman meanwhile fights with Vixen and Flash, easily taking down the heroes as the Batman attack, enraging the villain with an explosive. He attacks the heroes with his heat vision, killing them both. Cal says that Terrence Wayne was the greatest man he knew. Even when the Joker shattered his spinal cord, he kept fighting. Overman thinks that Superman weeps like a child and deserves to die like his friend. Superman, however, punches him in the face, telling him it's about time the Nazis shut up. The Manhunters feel that something isn't right with this, sensing confusing telepathic impressions. They know they must meld their minds together to free themselves from the poison Amazo 2 is emanating as the Hawk people attack, but Shiera is grabbed by Amazo 2, her wings pulled from her body as she is killed. John cradles the body of the woman he loved as the Manhunters look deeply into the situation, wanting their friends to see the truth and how none of this is actually real and it's all happening in their minds. Manhunter knows that this entity is strong enough to wipe them off the map in an instant, so why is it engaging in combat? Amazo 2 says that he gave them what they most desired and it allowed him to demonstrate how futile it all is. It's revealed the heroes are all very much still alive and they all have been paralyzed in place, unable to move as Amazo returns, telling his otherworldly self that they are two souls, each incomplete without each other, but together they could find their true purpose, a purpose they couldn't find while apart. But the anti-life has warped Amazo 2's mind. Amazo continues to plead with his other self, whose fire dies down inside of him as he considers the offer, but he suddenly grabs Amazo, knowing that he has found his own purpose in anti-life, having found some pleasure in this game. Amazo pops out of existence as Amazo 2 says the game is now over and it's now time to unleash anti-life on all creation.